Already promoted. Bournemouth already promoted. Tommy Elphick is here. Look at that smile on his face as I said that. Fantastic. Welcome to the Morning View. We're going to be hearing from Alex Neil a little later on as well. Right, OK, let's get into the crunch of the matter and the plus. How delighted are you that you don't have to go through this?
Yeah, I mean, you just have to look at the quality of the teams involved in it and obviously how tight the first two games was. It's nice to be sitting back and not watching it. Watching it.
Sitting back, relaxing, taking it easy. Right, you played Norwich at the start of the season, 1-1 in that one. Then you were the first team to play them when Alex Neil came in. It was 1-1. Johnny Howson sent off for Norwich. Alex Neil came down, didn't he, to the touchline. They went on to win the game with 10 men. What did he change? What changed in that match? I'm
not sure. I think even from the first game we played into the second one, you know, the players seemed a little bit more inspired. Went down to 10 men, as you said, and he felt it was his time to come down and stamp his authority on the team. And you could tell when he come down from the stands that the team changed. They become a little bit more motivated and they wanted them 3 points.
Does that pain you to see those sort of shots again?
Not now, no. It would have done if it was in the playoffs. But...
Ipswich and Norwich drew 1-1, of course. Were you surprised at that result?
No, with Ipswich, you know, they've got good players, solid players that you can rely on. Mick McCarthy's teams, you can never shake them. You know, we found it hard against them twice this season. And, you know, local derby, I don't think you'd expected anything but, you know, all to play for in the second leg.
You played both of these teams, obviously, twice. Who do you expect, having come up close and personal with both teams?
I think there's a lot of pressure on Norwich because of the players they've got coming down from the Premier League last season, holding on to most of them players and adding to that squad that they had. Everyone's going to expect them to see it through. But as I said before, Mick McCarthy's teams, you can't shake, and they've got some great players. Daryl Murphy, top scorer in the division. It's going to be an intriguing tie. What about Brentford and Borough and Brentford, as this tie is on Friday night? Who do you expect to come out on top there? I'd love to see Brentford. You know, they've played some great football all year. They've won a lot of people's hearts and you know, deservedly so. Middlesbrough very solid. I think the momentum... Do you see similarities between yourselves and Brentford? Yeah, a little bit. I think they've done unbelievable to get promoted and get into the playoffs straight away. That's a hell of a feat and it shouldn't be overlooked. But I just think Middlesbrough, with the late goal and the momentum that they're going to have taken back at home with such a good defence, they're going to be hard to break down. What about Borough? Yeah, like, again, you know, that defence they have, that record, it's there for a reason. Just missed out. Obviously, we all know what happened with them at Fulham. They'll be hurting from that a little bit, but they've seemed to have put that to bed. I see them being strong on the day. Patrick Bamford, a lot of goals as well, so... I think, looking at it from our point of view, you know, you wouldn't be surprised to see Norwich-Middlesbrough in the final. And who of those two? It's tough, you know, a one-off. Norwich have got some great players. So have Middlesbrough. I'm going to have to just edge it with Norwich, I think.